Good morning, friends. Spicy one today. Gonna get it in early so I don't melt. But I want to talk about something because I hear this often and I think people need to hear it. Because I know some people, I used to be like that, and then things changed. The whole people guilting you into thinking that you're working too much. Oh, you work too much. Why are you working too much? Why are you up early? Why are you up late? Why are you doing a side hustle? Why? First off, who cares what they think? Or why do you have to give them an answer as to why? Who are they? Right? And a lot of times, it's people that are close to you in your life, right? Like, last time I checked, no one has ever told me that I'm working too much who's doing better than me. If I look at these people, mentors, people who I look up to, not a single one of them has ever been like, hey, Matt, you're working too much. You need more work-life balance. Listen, that shit doesn't exist. Get that out of your head. Look, when you want to be successful, when you want to do something with your life, there is no balance. Some people, they're like, oh, well, I want to be able to spend some of my time here and some of my time there. And listen, if you want a business, you're all in, okay? And you're all in all the time. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to work 24/7 and not spend time with your family. But, look, you're going to be checking your phone. You're going to be putting fires out at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. You might be up at 5 a.m. before everybody wakes up so that you can get some stuff done, knowing that you have some family time later on in the day. It is what it is. But this whole guilt trip that people put on you, whether it's friends, family, or slapnuts 69 online who wants to be a smartass and put comments down. Oh, you work too much, you're gonna burn out. Burnout's bullshit, bro. Burnout is for the people who really don't want to do it and they find an excuse. Oh, I'm so burned out at work. No. You're just unmotivated and uninspired. There's a massive difference, and you should know it. So, where am I going with this? First off, you don't owe anybody an explanation as to why you're grinding so hard, why you're putting in the work. Because I know the people who I look up to, my mentors, I talk to them often. Hey, what would you do in this situation? What would you do in that situation? Never once were they like, hey man, you need to slow down, you're doing too much. No. They're like, bro, keep at it. Keep pushing. Keep driving forward. Yep, you might have hit that bump, but you got to double down. You got to get through that, and then you'll have some clear sailing until you hit that next bump in the road. And it happens to all of us. Like if you think, now I'm gonna speak for businesses and business owners, entrepreneurs, if you think that in order to build and scale your business, everything is going to be smooth sailing, you're going to have that hockey stick effect, and it's going to maintain and it's going to keep going to the moon, yikes, you're in trouble. Rough waters are ahead if you already didn't get smacked around a little bit. But it's how you navigate through that, right? Your ability to focus and have lofty goals is not, a kryptonite. People often get down on themselves because they're like, maybe I am working too much. Maybe I am putting in too many hours. Maybe I should have more balance. Now look, if that's you and you want more balance, dude, I'm not here to judge you. That's your decision. If you want more balance because you need to relax or decompress or whatever you want to call it. That's hey, I'm not here to tell you otherwise. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm not here to judge. Look, I can only control me. But at the same time, it's kind of like these people who are like, oh, I have all of these haters around my business, or hey, I'm popping off on social media and all these people are leaving these nasty comments and blah, blah, blah. Dude, I've never had anybody talk down on me who's doing better than me, ever. Same thing with what I said earlier. I've never had somebody who has reached the level that I want to get to, that I aspire to one day reach. I've never had them be like, hey, you're working too much, you're grinding too hard. Because they know what it takes to get there. Sure, looking at them now, they can pretty much do whatever the heck they want with their time. And that's awesome, good for them. Why? Because they put in that time, they put in that effort. They grinded it out until they built something so big that they can remove themselves from it and it still runs without them needing to put in more work. Now, obviously, that's hiring a team, having the right people around you, building systems, automating things. Some people might even say, oh, well, passive income. Sure, you're building something that over time will continue to sell and build traffic and so on and so forth. A lot of that is SEO related, which obviously, if you know anything about me and Weik Fitness and Writing Rebels, that's what we do. But don't ever let anybody tell you that you're doing something wrong, especially people who are below you. Now, I'm not here to be, well, Matt thinks he's better than everybody. No. But what I do know is if I'm going to talk to somebody, I want to listen to people who, if they have more money than me, I want to learn why. If they're fitter than me, I want to learn why. I don't want to get advice from people who aren't there yet, right? It's kind of like you're not going to go up to a bum and ask them, hey, how do you make money? Because there's a reason that they're there. Maybe they had it and they lost it, but that's on them. So you can't look at that and use that as your guiding light. Morning, people. But you really need to think long and hard. Why are you doing something? What is the end goal? If you're building a business, why are you building that business? And if it's for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reason. You need to look at it and understand the whole reason behind solving a problem. You know, every business that's successful solves a problem. And it's not a matter of building a bigger or better mousetrap. It's about figuring out what you need to do to solve an issue that people are having. But I don't know, saying hi to those people threw me off my train of thought. But anyways, the moral of the story is if you're grinding and you have external noise telling you that you're doing something wrong, you're not. Stay the course, stay the path. Keep pushing forward. Keep grinding. And you know what? There are some times where maybe you need to eliminate people from your lives who don't align. That whole, you are the sum of the 5 people closest to you. Who's your circle of influence? Are you surrounded by a bunch of losers? Are you surrounded by a whole bunch of people who don't want to improve, who don't want to get better, improve their skills, make more money, get fitter, get healthier? Like, if that's not the people around you, you're hanging out with the wrong people. I don't want to hang out with people who are okay being average. Those tend to be the people who are telling you that you're working too hard. Why do you work out so much? Well, because I don't want to look like you. Why do you work so much? Because I don't want to be a lazy bum like you. I want to be successful. I don't want to have to be living paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to have to be constantly looking at my bank account wondering if I can afford something. I don't want to have to go to the grocery store and look at the prices. Oh my gosh, this is way too expensive. No, I don't want that for my life. I don't want that for my family. I don't want that for my kids. So ultimately, it's up to you. What does it mean to you? Are you struggling with this like I did in the past? There would be times where literally I would sit there and I would go, what am I doing? Like, am I working too hard? Like, I'm putting all these hours in? And look, there are times where you can grind and hustle and you're not getting results. You know, sometimes you have those moments in your business, in your life, where things kind of plateau. And that's just how it goes, right? So if you're in this situation, you're in this position, know that you're not alone. You're not the only person who is getting hammered by outside influence, that you're working too hard, you're grinding too hard, you're spending too much time in the office, you're spending too much time on your business. No, don't listen to those people. In fact, if those people continue to harp on you, it's probably best that you just get rid of them from your life. Because anytime you want to improve, you're going to get that same response. Why are you working so hard? Why are you grinding so hard? Why are you exercising so much? You don't want that in your life. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope you guys continue to thrive and be successful. And if there's any way that I can help you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up, reach out, let me know. I would love to help you however I can. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.